What is up, my friend? Welcome. It is the free email marketing course for beginners here, the free training series. And what we're going to talk about today is day number 5, numero cinco. And hopefully, please, I hope that you have gone through and applied what you learned in day 3, day 4, day 2, 1. I hope you guys are serious about this. I hope you are watching these videos and then actually applying what you are learning. Because if not, if you're just binge watching this like a Netflix or Hulu series, you're literally just wasting your time. Do you want to just check the box and say, yeah, I watched the whole thing, big effing deal? You guys need to watch and then go apply what you learn in these videos. Because plain and simple, man, gonna make it stupid, simple, easy for you to really just kind of follow along and copy everything that I'm doing here in my training series. And also down below, there are links down below to other training series that I have. I show you literally over the shoulder how I make 5 figures a month, how I make 6+ figures a year, and exactly what I do and how to do it, literally how to copy and paste my exact same process. So if you want to see that information is down below. Now, really quick, please, if you would, crazy factoid, literally over 70% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, which I simply don't understand. So if you would, please, it helps more than you know. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notified anytime I post new content here on YouTube, whether it be about email marketing or whether it be about my primary business or any other content that I'm putting out. I'll be putting out content every single week for you to consume and get massive value from. So that being said, let's dive right into it. Now, I mentioned this in another video, and I want to talk about this a little bit here. Getting people on your list. Hopefully, there's really 2 main ways to get people onto your list. Okay. Number 1 is a capture page. Okay. Number 1 is a capture page, which, by the way, what you should be doing if you are not, for whatever strange, weird reason, you are not on my email list, please do me a favor and go down below these videos. Also, one last thing I want to mention. If you're catching this halfway through, let's say you started on day 4 or you started today on day 5 or whatever it is, please, down in the description below, there is a link to go back to the beginning of the series. Please don't try to watch this halfway through. Don't start on day 2 or don't start on day 3. Please make sure that you start in the very beginning. You watch the first video and then watch them in order. That way you're going to be putting things in the proper place, the way that it needs to happen, so you can maximize your email marketing results. Okay, so go ahead and click those links, start over if you need to, or start from the beginning if you're catching this halfway through. Now, below the videos, so as an example, below these videos, I'm just going to open one of these up so you can see it here. You literally just hit the show more, and then you're going to see right here, okay, down underneath in the links, you're going to see this link right here. If you want to see my preferred primary business. Now, whether or not you're interested in the business or not is irrelevant, but when you click on that link, you're going to be able to get on my email list. It's literally going to open up a capture page that's going to look just like this. I might change it out from time to time, but it's going to look very similar to this. Just go here, enter your email, and get on my email list. That's all you got to do. Go get on my email list. That way you're going to get great ideas. You're going to see great content and really the style and the methods that I use to get emails open and get links clicked on. So at the end of the day, if you want to increase your sales, if you want to increase your results, and we're going to talk about that more in this video, how you can increase your results. And I'm going to show you some ways to do that. So there's two ways to get people onto your list. So we're going to come over here to our Get Response account. We're going to click here on contacts. So as an example, we created this list right here. Now there's 2 different ways to do this. Okay. Number 1 is you can import. Okay. You can import people onto your list. So let's say that you're part of another business opportunity. Okay, let's say hypothetically, I'll use this one as an example. So let's say you're part of another opportunity and you go over here to leads. Might have to log in again. Yep, it's fine. You go over here. Now, most opportunities, if they have done for you capture pages, in other words, you don't have to build your own capture page. You could go here to where it says leads. And then you can literally just export your leads out. So this is just one example, but you can export your leads out simply by hitting download. You export those leads out. They're automatically going to be downloaded into a CSV file. And then once you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to go over to your autoresponder, and then right here, okay, you're going to hit add contacts, or you can click on the list itself, just like that, and then say add contacts. Same thing, two different ways to do it. And then all you would do from here is you would select what list you want to use. Okay, so we're going to use the one that we did, the training series demo. You would select that list. If you only have one list, then that's what you have for an option. How do I want to add contacts? You really don't want to do it one by one. You want to upload a file, and then you would go grab that CSV file. So you would pull it from your computer, and I can show you an example of what that would look like here. So you can see I have lots of other CSV files that I've used for, we'll call this like a DK buyers list. You would literally just double click that, and then you would upload that list. Now, here's what's going to happen. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. Remember the automation that we created the other day, since you're uploading people into your training series demo list or whatever list you designate, what's going to happen is once you go through that process and you hit next, what I like to do too, just in case, if you're uploading, let's say as an example, with your affiliate or network marketing opportunity or wherever you're getting these leads from, there might be duplicate emails in there. That might be the same person that may have opted into your page or opted into your list multiple times. What I like to select is only add new. Okay, only add new. So that way you don't end up with duplicate emails in there. Okay, so just keep that in mind. When someone gets added to that list, so if you remember the automations that we created, remember these workflows from the other day, all right? Training series demo. When someone gets added to this list, remember this, okay? When someone gets added to the list, they're automatically going to be put into this workflow. They're automatically going to start going through the process, because as soon as you add them to the list here, okay, they're going to start going through this process. So once you add them, there's nothing else that you have to do. They're automatically going to be brought into this workflow, AKA this automation, okay, or this automation series. So pretty simple, pretty easy to do. So that's how you do that. Now, another way to do that is having your own capture page and having that tied directly to your GetResponse account. So as an example, and I'm not going to get super into this in this specific training here, because it's just, talking about page builders is a whole nother can of worms outside of email marketing. So I'm going to show you as an example with we're just going to go to one of my opportunities here. I'm going to go to, I'll pull up one of my websites here. So what you need is a capture page. Okay. Simply what you need is a capture page. So I'm just going to pull up one of my doodads here. We're going to go to, let's see, we're going to go to traffic opt-in. Okay. Traffic opt-in. So if I were to open this page in the capture page, let me just open this up so you can see what the page actually looks like. So this would be a capture page. This would be something that when someone goes and they put their email in here, this is going to be automatically tied to your GetResponse account, or you can set this in the settings. And you can do this with, Online Sales Pro. You can do this with Builderall. You can do this with Lead Pages. You can do this with ClickFunnels. You do this multiple different ways. So how I do it is I use ClickFunnels. Now, if you're interested in building your own pages, super cool, fine, awesome. You can also, by the way, you can build capture pages with GetResponse. They have a page builder that you can use in GetResponse. Personally, for me, I like ClickFunnels. I've been using ClickFunnels for years. I know it like the back of my hand. I can build out pages really, really fast and quick. And plain and simple, they convert because I've just been using them for so long. If you guys are interested in ClickFunnels, if you don't have a ClickFunnels account, I'll put a link down below where you can take a 2-week free trial. See if it's a fit for you. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I know for me, like I said, I've been using it since 2016. Okay. Little sip of Java. So for, the last, 6 years. So what you're going to do with your page, when you go to edit one of your pages, you'll see up here in the settings where it says integrations. All you would do is you want to make sure that number one, you integrate your GetResponse account with ClickFunnels. And again, just ClickFunnels has support, shows you how to do this. You can go YouTube it. I mean, it's simple. You can YouTube how to integrate ClickFunnels with GetResponse. And then when you're here, you just need to make sure on the capture page in the page builder itself, you can see right here, I have the integration already built in. So it's built in right here. Now it's not going to the demo list, but it's going to my DK main list. You can see it right here. Okay. So it goes to my get response account. We add them to a campaign. And once they get added, they automatically land on this list. When they automatically land on that list, what happens? Boom, they start going through the workflow or automation sequence. So those are two ways that you get people onto your get response account. Okay. You can either input them. Okay. You either manually input them in there, or you tie them in through some sort of page builder, some sort of form on your website, and whatever it is. So that's just so you understand getting people onto your list. There's really, there's probably other ways you can talk about there, but there's two main ways. Okay. One is you import them in. Two, use a page builder /website. Okay. That's really it. That's really like the two most simple and easy to ways. And again, if you need a page builder, if you don't have a page builder, if you want or interested in a page builder, there'll be a ClickFunnels link down below. You can take a 2-week free trial, see if it's a fit for you. Okay. And also, if you're interested, I have some done for you funnels. If you're interested, I can give you some of my funnel share codes. If you have a ClickFunnels account, I can give you some of the funnels that I use. We can communicate on the side, but obviously you would have to comment on this video and, let me know, and then we can talk on the side and I can get you some funnel share codes, and you can see like that way you can use some of the same capture pages and funnels that I use for my traffic, how I get leads and sales. I don't know. And by the way, please, when you like this video, when you subscribe, when you drop a comment, that helps more than you know. It helps in so many ways. It helps this content get seen so people can go and learn, educate, and train themselves on, email marketing, whether you're a beginner here in email marketing, whether you're learning affiliate network marketing, whatever it is. When you guys like, subscribe, and comment, it helps more people see this content. Okay. Now, here's a question I get all the time. When should I email my list? And here's the simplest and easiest explanation for that. Every day. You should literally be sending out an email every single day. Once a day, you should be sending an email. Okay. So that's what I do. And as an example, I send an email. Okay. I send an email out every single day. Now, you might say, well, when? What time? All I can do is give you the example of what I do. Okay. I email my list twice a day, every single day. I would recommend in the beginning that you work your way up to once a day. If you're a brand new person and you're just starting to build your list, okay, you can work your way up to. It's going to take you time. Trust me. You're going to want to practice writing emails. And we're going to talk about some ways in this video that you can get good at practicing. So you're going to want to practice writing emails. You're going to want to practice writing emails by actually getting in your email autoresponder, writing the email, and sending it out. But I send 2 emails a day, one at 6 a.m. and another one at 6 p.m. Now, why 6 a.m. and why 6 p.m.? I'll explain this. 6 a.m., I send it out 6 a.m. Eastern because I like to have my first email in their inbox when the average person is getting up or before they get up. So there's an email first thing in the morning waiting for them in their inbox. That's why I choose 6 a.m. And then I send out another email at 6 p.m. Okay. Why 6 p.m.? It's 12 hours later. That's really about it. There's no other there's no secret sauce. There's no secret information in there. I just send it out about 12 hours later. That's it. So they're spaced semi-evenly apart. So realistically, anyone on my list is getting an email from me every 12 hours. Okay. So think about that. And also something else to think about. I used to send 1 email a day, and then I switched it up to sending out 2 emails a day. Did that hurt my list? No. Did that increase my unsubscribes? No, not really. Did that increase my opens and did that increase my sales? Yes. Okay. So yeah, you can email your list more than once a day. Would I email them like 5 or 6 times a day? No, definitely not. I would go maximum. I would go no more than 3 emails a day. I think 3 is a little aggressive, but I'm on other marketers' lists and they email 3, 4, 5 times a day. That's up to them. I do too. You can decide what is going to work best for you. Now, this is really, really important. Keeping track of your heaters. What does that mean? As you start to write emails on a daily basis, what you're going to want to do is when you get a good open rate, when you get a good email out there. So as an example, okay, if I go look at some of my, let me go back here. Let's go see. You're going to know as you start to email, you're going to start to build data. You're going to start to generate numbers, metrics, data, and measuring your data, measuring your performance is absolutely critical to your long-term success. So you're not just sitting here sending out emails to send out emails. So as an example, like when we look here, all right, I'm going to use, because of my results might be different from yours. I've been doing this longer. I have probably a stronger IP reputation with GetResponse. My domain has been sending mail for longer than you. So if you're just starting out, don't freak out about that just yet. Okay. You're still learning. You're still going through the process. That's fine. It's normal. Okay. Don't freak out. So a really good email for me is 30+%. That's a good email. Anything less than that, anything less than that is okay. It's good. It's not great. Anything north of 30+% is a really solid email. So you can see, hey, boom, like this one down here, it's 25. Like that's okay. Right. But I'm looking at what I call a heater, and a heater is an email that gets a lot of opens. It's a lot of opens. That means there's a good subject line. So the question is, what do you do with that information? Well, guess what? What I like to do is I like to keep track of those. So as an example, when we look over here, okay, this is just one example. And what I'm going to do is on this document right here, I'm going to give you a sample tracking sheet. And I'm going to link that right in here. Sample tracking sheet. Okay. Not tracking sheet. I'm going to link that up right here, and it's going to look literally just like this. So this is what I do. Okay. Anytime I send out an email, and this is just an example, this is not with GetResponse. This is with an older, this is with a different email autoresponder that I do not use anymore because it shit the bed on me. Now, that being said, so anytime you send out a heater, something that gets, as an example, 30+% open rate, what you're going to do is you're going to log that. You're going to log that here on the sheet. You're going to put whatever from name you use, and we'll talk about from names in a second. You're going to put whatever from name you use, the date it was sent out, definitely the subject line, the open rate, okay, the open rate and the click-through rate. And then obviously if you use it again, what results do you get after you use it? Now, the whole point of this is you're keeping track. So anytime you get a heater, so let's say, your measuring stick is with this particular autoresponder I was using, anything with over like 15% was pretty solid. So what I would do is I would keep track of anytime I got an email that was over 15%, I would take the from name, I'd take all this information, you put it here on the sheet. Now, why does this come into play? How's this come into play down the road? Well, guess what? 3 to 4 to 5 weeks after you start emailing on a consistent basis, when you're going and you're looking for content ideas, you're looking for subject lines, you're looking for, information. Hey, I want to write a heater. I want to write something that gets a lot of opens, that gets a lot of clicks. That's going to help give me a nice boost in my business. You can come back to, and you can reference this sheet and be like, oh man, look at this email from a month ago, got a 25% open rate, 2.7 click. I'm going to use that again. So then you can go use this subject line or use something very close to, maybe change a word, maybe change an exclamation point over to a ... maybe change a ... over to an exclamation point. Just make it so it's not exactly the same. It's just a little bit different, but that maybe this from name, and you can change the from name, which I will show you. Okay. You know that this is number one, most likely going to hit the inbox because it got a great result before, and it will most likely get a great result again. So you keep track of this. And I'll give you an example here. Here's one of my other autoresponders. Okay, this is for active campaign. So check this out. I've had this thing running for probably close to a year. I mean, look at this. I have hundreds of subject lines that anytime, like you have a brain fart, you have, you need an idea, you just need a morsel, a nugget, something to be like, oh, what can I use for a subject line? You just come over here and you reference the sheet and you're like, oh, boom, got it. I'm using that. That's why keeping track of your heaters, keeping track of your specific high performing subject lines is going to be a really big deal for you down the road. And trust me when I tell you, once you build these habits in, it's just, you're going to be like, why haven't I done this before? Okay. All right. Now, another thing that is really, really important is keeping a swipe copy folder. So what does this look like? What is a swipe copy folder, Daniel? Well, guess what? In order to get ideas, what do? I go out there and I go get on a bunch of other marketers' lists. So like I mentioned to you before about getting on, people onto your list and you having ideas, some content ideas, some subject line ideas, right down below this video, like I mentioned earlier, you guys should go click the link and get on my list. Now, you may not be into what I promote. It may be of no interest to you. That's totally fine. You might not want to be in my primary business. Again, that's cool. All good. But go get on my list and learn how someone who for the last 6 years, how I inbox, why I get such high open rates and such high click-through rates. And then what you can do is you can take some of that and apply that into your email writing. I mean, you may think that my email writing sucks, but at least you learn what you don't like. Okay. Now, the other thing that you're going to want to do in your email inbox is you're going to want to create a swipe copy folder. So whatever email service provider that you use, I use Gmail. So here on my MacBook, you can see right here, I have something called swipe copy. So I have this little thing called swipe copy folder right here. I've had this for years. So I get out there and I go and I get on other marketers' lists. I'll go to YouTube. I'll go to whatever. If I get somehow you just end up on people's lists. It's really weird. So, I mean, again, check this out. I have probably over 1,000. This is how you literally never run out of content ideas. You never run out of a subject line or an idea to put in an email. I mean, this goes back years. I will never, ever run out of content idea. Ever. I'll never run out of ideas because I get on so many other marketers' lists and I can look at, as an example, I can look at different from names. I can look at different subject lines. It just never ends. Some people use their personal name. Some people use, obviously this is a little more, a little more aggressive. But the point is, this is all about ideas. And at the end of the day, what I like to do is, in order for someone even to land in my swipe copy folder, the subject line must 100% get your attention. Same thing for me. Really, the only reason why someone lands, why I literally click and drag someone over and I put them in my swipe copy folder is, number one, the from name gets my attention and or the subject line gets my attention. Because at the end of the day, if it gets my attention, guess what? It's most likely going to get a subscriber's attention. So think about that. Like if it gets your attention, it is going to get somebody else's attention as well. And that's why you would want to go get on other marketers' lists. And I'm going to show you in a second here. I'm going to show you a great way to go get on other marketers' lists. Okay. All right. So plain and simple, having a swipe copy folder is going to help you get ideas for emails and content as you start and continue always. It's a never ending journey as you are building your email marketing experience. So one of the easiest ways that you can do that, number one, I already explained this multiple times, but right down below, you can start, if you're not already, get on my email list and learn from someone that's been doing this for 6 years, learn from someone that gets really good results. And again, if you join me in my business, great. If not, hey, no worries, it's all good. But whatever your niche is, so let's just say, hypothetically, you are an affiliate marketer. And let's say you're in a particular company. It doesn't matter if you're into affiliate marketing. I mean, it's really easy. Like, just go like this. I'm sure there's so much training out here. If you just go to YouTube, this is one of the best ways to do this. Go to YouTube, and what you want to do is just find other people that are in the same niche that you are in. So if you are an affiliate marketer, a network marketer, if you're with a particular company, you can type in that company and you're going to find all types of content. But the best thing you can do is go over here to YouTube, okay, and go get on some of these other marketers' lists. So what we're going to do is just select any of these videos. And again, any videos for your specific niche, just go through the list, type up the name of your company, type up the niche that you're in, whatever it is, and then just start getting on. Go to some of these YouTubers here, or go to some of these, maybe these are people that are in your company already, your company or affiliate opportunity. But all you want to do is you're going to see a bunch of different links down underneath here. And this guy, John, obviously has a whole bunch of links. Clearly, he knows what he's doing. He's got over 500,000 subscribers. So I'm just going to look for, so it says my story. I'm going to try to pick one of these links where all I want to do is find a form where I can get on his email list. That's it, right? That's it. So get my free training. That's it. Boom. That comes up. You enter your name. Okay. Pop in your name, pop in your email. I'm going to secure my spot, whatever. That's almost irrelevant. Like, if you want to go through the content, you certainly can. So now I'm on his list, which is good. I can watch his webinar if I want to, but that's it. And you're just going to repeat that process multiple times. Okay. You're literally just going to go through over on YouTube, and then we can just move on to the next person. Click this guy's video, go to the links underneath there. I guarantee you almost every single person here that is in your niche has some type of website opt-in form or whatever. So go do that and get on other marketers' lists. And as you do, you're going to start receiving what? You're going to start receiving emails. When you see an email subject line that gets your attention, you click it and drag it and you slide it over into your swipe copy folder. That's one of the best ways that you could start getting ideas for the emails that you want to write. All right, now, writing emails that get opened and writing emails that get clicks, that ties directly into exactly what we were just talking about. But I'm going to show you a couple things. Number one, when I go to write emails, and I'm going to give you guys a super, super huge nugget. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just going to be honest with you. This may not be a fit for you. This is not going to be a fit for everybody. But what taught me, and I've been doing this now I've been email marketing for 6 years, but I've had really amazing results for about the last year and a half. And I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm going to give you guys an example. I'm going to go here. We're just going to go to our Get Response account. And I'm just going to, we'll call this test demo. Okay. Now, when I go to write an email, I used to make it all about know, like, and trust. Now, again, this is also going to be a little bit different depending on the niche that you're in. If you have a product or a service that's not as, my specific niche online is make money online. It is network marketing. It is affiliate marketing. It is people that are looking to make money from home, people that are looking to make money online, and email marketing. That's kind of my pocket that I fit into. If you have a legit online store, let's say you have a drop shipping store, an e-com store, the flavor and the style of which you write your emails is going to be a little different than how I write my emails. But the point is, you want to see different styles. You want to see how other people are writing emails, especially how people are writing emails in your specific niche. Now, for me, and maybe you are an affiliate marketer, maybe you are a network marketer, but I used to write emails that were all about building know, like, and trust. So I would write subject lines that were honestly probably pretty boring. And it was just like, hey, can I show you this video? Now, when you say something like that, guess what? It's easy for someone to not even want to open the email because you already gave it away before they even open the email. They just see the subject line. They're like, no, I don't want to watch a video. Okay. And then in my content, I'll give you an exact, again, an example here. I already got my template ready to go. I would write this big, long paragraph. I would say, I made this video for you. It's got so much value. I know, you'll get a lot from it. And then I might tell a story. I don't know why that didn't, I used to struggle online. Then I found blah, blah, blah. And you build that, you're trying to create know, like, and trust. And then I go on and I just tell, and it's like, blah, blah, all this wasted information that, and you're trying to tell the story, you're trying to build know, like, and trust. And then eventually you say something like, click here if you're interested, right? And it's like this big, long, boring email. And you got to remember this. And I learned this lesson, and I'm going to explain where I got all this information from and how you can get your hands on it too. I realized that, number one, I was sending the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I was sending the same link. Number one, my subject lines were boring. Number two, my body copy was really boring because I was more concerned with how I was coming across to the end user versus giving them what they want. And I hope that makes sense. I hope that is clear. I was more concerned about what they thought of me versus giving them what they want. You got to remember this, especially if you're in the affiliate or network marketing space. And when someone gets on your list, you got to remember why they're there. Most people, they don't join your list because they want to get to know you. People get on your list because they want to make money. That for me was a big aha moment. And I learned that about a year and a half ago. People get on your list because they want to make money. End of story. Especially when you're in the affiliate and network marketing niche. People join network marketing companies because they want to make money. You're not looking to make best friends. You're not doing it to get like inspired, motivated. No, you join because you want to make money. Okay. So when I learned that lesson, and I also learned that you could send out multiple offers in one email, when you have the nugget in your back of your head that people get on your list because they want to make money. So why not just simply show them how? I hope that makes sense. So as an example, I started not writing these big, long emails that were all about building know, like, and trust. I stopped writing these emails that were telling all of these elaborate stories. And I simply started writing emails that were short and punchy. That's my terminology for them. I call them short and punchy emails that plain and simple just get people to click. Okay. So I'll give you an example. And this is where it's okay. And really, no matter what niche that you're in, it's okay to be direct and to the point. You do not have to dance around the thought of getting someone to click. You don't have to build them up to it. You could literally just say, click here if you want this, right? So I could say, and yes, this is aggressive, but I can also tell you that this is what gets, like, when you remember why someone is on your list, it will make sense. They join your list because they want to make money. So when you say, click here to increase your weekly commissions, right? And then I could put That system is super helpful to newbies. You may like it. Keep it very intriguing, by the way. Also, and I'll throw in their email, okay? Email is qualified to earn from this new system as well. Do you want even more commissions or less? What works best for you? Okay. And now, maybe you might think, well, geez, that's really misleading, or that's spammy, or whatever. A lot of people get confused around the idea of you have to build know, like, and trust. You have to have value in your emails in order for someone to be interested. And I got a mindset shift for you. I want this to completely shift your process and how you think about your emails and the content that's in there. The offer, and let's see how many of you are actually paying attention. I want you to comment this below. The offer is the value. You and what's in your email don't have to be the value. The offer is the value. So please, if you're paying any kind of attention, comment that down below. The offer is the value. So if you remember, why does someone get on your list? Someone gets on your list, especially in the affiliate network marketing space. People get on your list because they want to make money. So you send them an email with a valuable offer that could help them what? Make money. So your emails go from long and boring and trying to write the picture perfect email to just short and punchy emails where the offer is the value. Click here if you would like to increase your weekly commissions. Simple. Now let's go back out and look at the subject line. So instead of saying, hey, can I show you this video? I have learned to write more intriguing subject lines, like, as an example, like, you won't believe this until you see it. OMG. You write a subject line like that, that will get more opens than, hey, can I show you this video? Trust me. When someone can answer yes or no to a question before they even open the email, you're already hurting your results. Okay. Or something like, once you see this, you can't unsee it. Whoa. You read a subject line like that, or at least the average person that's on your list, again, because they're joining your list because they want to make money. Once you see this, you can't unsee it. That's more intriguing than, hey, can I show you something? Hey, would you be interested in joining my business? Come on. So writing more direct emails. Now, what I'm about to show you is not for everybody. I'm going to show you guys how to maximize your results. I'm going to show you guys how I maximized my email marketing. So about a year and a half ago, I was introduced to this. Everything that I'm sharing with you is what I'm about to show you, but on steroids, like literally taken 10x to the very next level. Okay. And this, fair warning, this is not going to be a fit for everybody. This may not be a fit for you. You may not want to go to the next level. You may not want to earn, more commissions. You may not want to get really good at email marketing. You may just want to do the basics, and that's fine. I know that this course has helped lay out a lot of good basic information. Everything's from SPF records to swipe copy folders to, email writing style and all that other stuff. But for me personally, as someone who makes 5 figures a month, as someone who makes multiple six figures per year, how I personally learned how to get really good at email marketing. I'm going to put a link right in here. Okay. And it's going to be what I specifically used, me personally. It's going to be what I used to get really freaking good at email marketing. And again, this might not be a fit for you, but it is a system. All right. It is a system called Broadcast Mentor, meaning your email broadcast. It is literally a mentor, someone over the shoulder teaching, showing, explaining to you way more in depth than I went into. This course that you just went through was very surface level. Okay. It was very surface level. I showed you guys obviously some very valuable things that you guys can apply into your business starting today, so you can increase your results now, today. But this course is going to take it literally to the next level. Okay. You have all the foundational stuff. Okay. There's 5 videos here in the foundational. Then you have all of your tools and setup, domain selection, deliverability secrets, link tracking, more of the stuff that I taught you, but this goes way further in depth. Different affiliate networks that you can get hooked up with and connected with, certain automation and follow-up processes. If you are an affiliate or a network marketer, hot offer selection, literally the hottest offers on the planet right now that you can get your hands on is right here. How to properly load your links, all of those things. All of that stuff is in here. 8-figure traffic source, free traffic sources, literally free traffic sources. Okay. Build your list for how many of out there watching this want to build your list for free? Other solo ad providers that are really good. And then one of my mentors, someone who I learned how to write good email copy from, he literally shows you over the shoulder as he writes emails live. And he does it for a series of, I think it's like 2 weeks, where he shows you over the shoulder how to make money by sending emails. The email paradigm shift. This right here, this is where I literally what I just talked to you about. This is where I learned that, but obviously this goes way more in depth. And I gave you the surface level. If you want to go in depth and you want to really learn over the shoulder from an email marketing master, someone that has, I have email lists of 70,000 people. This guy's got an email list of 300,000 plus. He's been doing it for years longer than me, and he makes a boatload of money more than I do. So you always want to surround yourself. Think about this. You always want to take advice and surround yourself from people that have better results than you. Now, if you want to do that, you can do that. If you want to do that, hit the link right here that says maximizing your results. And I'm going to pop that in there. Hit that link and see if next level email marketing is a fit for you. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Okay. But do me a favor. What were your takeaways? What value did you get from going through this free course? Comment that down below. Also, please let me know. I want to learn from you. Was there any piece of information that wasn't covered? Was there anything that you're unsure of? Was there anything that I might need to expand on? Was there, something to do with, the automation, the email, the whatever it is? Was there something that I should expand on and maybe shoot another video on? Comment that down below. I want to know, that you guys are getting value from this course. And if there's anything else that I need to add in here, comment that down below. Please, if you would, like I've mentioned so many times, it helps more than you know. Hit that like button if you got value from this. Okay. Hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified. If I put another video here in this free email marketing course for beginners, if I put more videos in here, you're going to get notified if you're subscribed and you ring the bell. Or you can just keep checking back and keep checking back, keep checking back. Or you can literally just get notified and make it easy. But that helps. And I want to hear from you. I want to know, what were your takeaways? What were your values? What did I miss? What did I not go into enough detail about? What do I need to cover? If there's anything else that you want to know about, drop that down below. And if need be, I will 100% make another video. So that is it, my friends. We're wrapping it up. Again, if you want more free training, I have links down below in the description. And also, again, if you're not on my email list, please go get on my email list so you can learn the same style and things that I explained to you in this free course. You can go see literally every single day. You'll see when my emails hit at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. And then you'll say, okay, cool. I like what he did here. Ooh, I like that subject line. Maybe you'll put some of those in your swipe copy folder. But please use my content. Use what I'm sharing and showing you here in this course. That's the whole point of this, is so you could learn from this and then go apply this into your business. So that was it. I hope you got value from this. Again, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, get notified when new content is released here on my YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching up until this point, and I will see you, my friend, on the next video. Take care.